Welcome to the Primite versions of the combos I showed you in the last one. So these are the best combos. These are the most powerful ones, lead to the best board, and make your board even more powerful by giving you a banish negate, aka you negate one and then banish it, or a literal summon judgment with a banish on top. So let's get into it. The starting hand is Sage, Primite Aether Barrel, and Barrel. How do you even pronounce that? Aether Barrel. Barrel. Okay, Barrel. Barrel. I don't care. People call it Barrel, so I'm gonna call it Barrel. Sage, Aether Barrel, and any discard. If you don't know what Barrel does, it discards normal summoned, not once per turn, by the way. You can set one Primite spell trap from your deck. Usually, you're gonna set Primite Lordly Load, which I'm gonna show in this combo. But if you already have it, you would set Primite Drill Beam or Roar. Then you can only use each of the following effects once per turn. So if you were able to summon 2 of these, you can set 2. I don't know how you would do that, but sure. You can tribute discard send one normal monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard. From your deck to the graveyard, sorry. I guess this comes up in Primite Fiendsmith, but not here really. I usually don't do it, but it's literally like a waste of a body, I guess, but not really. Let me just continue. And if you have a normal monster in your field during the standby phase, actually it is during your standby phase. Konami doesn't want to ban blue eyes cards. I'm gonna come up with that video later after I make this course. You can add this card from your graveyard to your hand if you control a normal monster, which is crazy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna normal summon Barrel here. We're gonna set the Primite Lordly Load. If you don't know what it does, when this card is activated, add one Primite card from your deck to your hand except Lordly Load. If you start with Lordly Load, you can search Barrel. If you already have Barrel, you will search Drill Beam or Roar. Then we can declare one normal card name, special summon the declared normal monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard in advanced position, but we cannot activate the effects of special summon monsters on the field this turn. aka for the rest of this turn you can actually activate it, but and you can only use each of these effects once per turn. And normal monsters and prime monster you control get 300 attack for each normal monster with different names in your graveyard. Usually that's gonna be just, what is this font? That's usually gonna be 300. Usually, most of the time. Then what we're gonna do is gonna activate Lordly Load to search us the most broken card in the deck. Primite Drill Beam. Reveal one Primite card or one normal monster in your hand except Drill Beam. Or if you control a normal monster or a level 5 or higher Primite monster, except a token, you can activate this card without revealing a card. Basically, what usually you do is summon a blue eyes with True Light, or you just leave one on the field, and this is, as you will see, then target one face-up card on the field, negate its effect, and if you do, banish it. So it negates and banishes. It literally is the stupidest card ever. It's imper, but instead of negating a column, it banishes the card. And you can set this card from a graveyard during the main phase. If you control a primary monster, you can set this card from a graveyard, and it's once per turn. Everything is once per turn. But this just infinitely resets itself, unlike Scream, which can only reset itself once and then gets banished. So let's continue with this combo. We're gonna then link summon with the Barrel into Spirit, which is gonna search us the Mausoleum. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna activate the Mausoleum. And now that we have an additional normal summon, we're gonna summon Sage. Remember, if you have a Sage in your hand with the option to get Barrel, always summon Barrel first, because this gives you an additional normal summon for a 1 level light tuner in addition to your normal summoner set. If you have Mausoleum first, then you can actually use the second normal summon, which is very weird. We're gonna activate the effect now, and we're gonna search the Maiden. Then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna activate the Maiden's effect, place the True Light in our spell and trap zone. We're gonna activate True Light, giving us wishes for Eyes of Blue. And it's actually pretty standard here. We're gonna activate Wishes, pitch the Ultimate Fusion, search for Roar and Effect Failure this time. This time you search Failure, because you're already out of normal summons. Then what we're gonna do is activate Roar, summon a Blue Eyes from the deck, synchro into a Spirit Dragon. Then we activate Spirit with Eyes of Blue's effect to revive a Blue Eyes, which in turn then revives the Maiden. And now here comes the stupid part. Here we go, Mausoleum target Maiden, Maiden effect revive the Sage, and then we foolish a Blue Eyes. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna of course equip it with Neo Blue Eyes, because targeting protection good. And now we're gonna synchro into a Spirit Dragon, and now we're gonna go Lordy Load, declare Blue Eyes White Dragon, summon a Blue Eyes. And as you see, now we have 3 spirits. So if this shit wouldn't be once per turn, we would also have Supernova on the field. But thank you God, this is once per turn. What you're usually going to be doing with the sport, of course we said Drill Beam, because what we're going to do on the opponent's turn, we're gonna activate. This is during the draw phase. Do not do this during the main phase, because there's this thing called Triple Tactless Talents and Thrust, which needs them to do this shit in the main phase. So do it in the draw or standby phase. We're gonna tag this out for Big Spirit, and then we're gonna tag the other one for Crimson Dragon. This is gonna target the Big Spirit, bring out the Cipher or Surf, whatever. And what do we have here is a monster negate, on field negate, graveyard negate, potentially a pop 4 spells. We pop 4 spells with Lightstorm Dragon, which basically shuts down everything. Then what you also have is we can also activate True Light here to summon a Blue Eyes, which turns, which makes our Drill Beam live, and we also have a searchable Veiler. So let's say they do something when Veiler's that, and if we, okay, literally bad bot. Here we can also set Majesty with Dragons of White, which is show up to 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons from your hand, face-up field, and or graveyard. Destroy that main cards under your opponent's control, non-targeting by the way. And you can manage this card from your graveyard. Ritual summon 1 ritual monster from your hand by tripping Blue Eyes White Dragons from hand whose or field whose total levels exactly equal the level of that ritual monster. So if you draw Chaos Max, you can literally just summon Chaos Max without using the ritual Chaos form. And in this case we would non-target that pop 3. So that is absolutely busted. So that's been the main Primite combo. Of course you can spice it up with drawing some cards, or even drawing Roar. Yeah, with drawing Roar, which will summon a Blue Eyes from the deck, which enables you to still activate monster effects, because you don't need to activate the second effect of Lordly Load, which locks you out of special summon effect, special summon monster effects. So yeah, this deck is actually very malleable. You can do a lot of things with it. You can play actually under rivalry with this deck, because you just play Blue Eyes Beatdown. So next time I'm gonna start showing you some replays that I have gathered in Omega Ranked. So see you then, and I hope you will learn a lot with seeing these replays, because I play this deck a lot. That's basically one of the only decks I play. I practice it in real life, I practice it here. So see you in the next one.